So, write a song a month, beginning of the month. My process is, for the first week, I'm just sort of scanning for ideas, waiting for something to hit me. Oh, that's what the song's about. Maybe a phrase, maybe a concept, I don't know, a feeling. And it is, August 4th? I have no ideas at all. So what I'm going to do right now is post on Facebook. How do you spell inspiring? An emotion that's, I can't even write a sentence right now. Hey peeps, I'm at the beginning of the songwriting process for the month and I have no inspiring idea at all. Zip, zilch, nada. Please help. A phrase, a concept, an emotion that's less commonly talked about in song, a word even that sounds good when you say it. And go. Let's see what happens. My son commented on my Facebook post saying the feeling of sonder. I had to Google that. The profound feeling of realizing that everyone, including strangers passing in the street, has a life as complex as one's own, which they are constantly living despite one's personal lack of awareness of it. Assuming that he's not just trying to tell me something, it kind of reminded me of the song Streets of London, which had a real effect on me as a, I think, preteen. Just in the realization that others' lives are more difficult than my own, which I think is probably a pretty standard preteen to teen realization. So I took that to the shower because I do my best writing in the shower, and just sort of playing with the idea. I obviously don't want to do another Streets of London, and I don't want to do a you should thing because I hate shoulding. So just thinking of an angle, and I remember that I recently found out that a friend had committed suicide, and I had no idea that things were so bad that he had to do that. And so you just don't know what's going on in people's heads and lives, and how bad things might be without them saying, and how unable they might be to express what they're feeling. So just in playing with that idea, I just have a couple of lines. Why was I surprised? Why didn't I know? Which is, sounding like a waltz or a 6/8 at this point. The obvious rhyme from there would be go, and so I'm going to avoid that because I don't want to be obvious. And so that's where I'm just going to sit with it for a while. I've got a few more days before I actually need to make myself start writing lyrics, so I'm just going to play with that and see where it goes. Okay, never recorded myself doing this process before. Shower thoughts. She might tell you all about the surface, but she'll say nothing about the darkness. Can I rhyme surface with darkness? Just thinking that, like, the people who don't have their hand out all the time might be the people who really need the lifeline. And for instance, emotionally, the people who are comfortable sharing how they're feeling, negative or otherwise, are the ones who aren't in deep trouble. And it's the people who really need help, like who are on the brink of doing something desperate, that don't know how to say help, who don't know how to reach out. Or it's the people, I think, like myself, where the surface emotions are all kind of out there, but it's not the really deep ones. Yeah, I might tell you about, something that annoyed me today, or something that made me sad or angry, but not tell you about the times when I'm close to giving up. Does that make sense? So she might tell you, and I'm saying she because it's not about me. I tried writing with the camera rolling, and it was just so much silence, and I just couldn't do it. So I have some lyrics. Still going off the original theme, but kind of off. So I'm just gonna see if I can figure out a tune. Never worrying sunlight. This is the face we let the world see. It's from a gentle breeze, and nothing moves, and nothing shows. You'd never know there's ever worry here. Sunlight dances, sunlight dances on this jewel pond. The bees drone lazily from leaf to leaf. The face we let the world see, reflecting only what they need to know. Maybe a world of turmoil underneath, where demons bide and nightmares hide. We're too much pride to let our trouble show. Sunlight dances on this jewel pond. The bees drone lazily from leaf to leaf. Only ripple is from gentle breeze, and nothing moves and nothing shows. You'd never know there's a worry here. Sunlight dances on this jewel pond. The bees drone lazily from leaf to leaf. The only ripple is from gentle breeze, and nothing moves, and nothing shows. You'd never know there's ever worry here. This is the face we let the world see, reflecting only what they need to know. Maybe the world of turmoil underneath, where demons hide and nightmares bide. We've too much pride to let our trouble show. each one imagining that others are stable enough to weather every storm, while we ourselves are bending neath the weight of each new care, of despair.